All right, so let's make some grits. So as of right now, I have some of my water on that's been boiling. And if you're looking for like a nicer, richer texture, or you want something a little bit more creamy, you can sub this out for a milk of your choice. So since we're doing vegan cooking, I would probably recommend a coconut milk, or you can do an almond milk or an oat milk if you want to add a little bit more flavor into it. I will also say that grits are made two different ways. You can do savory grits, my preference, and which is how my grandmother has always cooked grits for me, or you can do sweet grits. Totally up to you. But today we're going to be making some savory grits. So let's get started. Water's already at a boil. At this point, you want to take your grits and kind of like slowly add them in. And once they're in, you want to go ahead and give that like a nice whisk. You don't want them to stick to the bottom. All right. So we're whisking them in, making sure that all the grits are evenly distributed. All right. Once you got a little bit of action there, you want to simply go ahead and start adding in the rest of your ingredients. So I'm going to add in a little bit of butter here. All right. Go ahead and add in my vegan cheese. All right. All right, a little bit of parsley. Salt, of course. And lastly, some more Old Bay. All right, give this a nice whisk. All right, and then you're just going to let this cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. Again, it's more of like a texture, like a preferred texture. You can see grains cooked a lot of different ways. Like we have like porridge, you have like polenta, and you have grits. Some are a little bit runnier than others, and then some are a little bit thicker. So I would say the trick to that is that if you want them to be a little bit more runny, I wouldn't cook them as long. But if you're looking for like a thicker texture, you definitely want to let all of that liquid cook out. So you want to keep the grits on for a little bit longer. We're going to go ahead and transfer our grits over to a plate. And we're also going to add a little bit of our fried oyster mushrooms, which is going to kind of serve as a fish or meat substitute. So fish and grits is something that's very popular in Southern cooking. You can do like a fried fish. Okay, so we have our grits on the plate now, and then we're just going to simply go ahead and put our fried mushrooms on top, like that. Okay, and this is something that I would eat any time of the day, honestly. I would eat this for breakfast, I would eat this for lunch, I would eat this for dinner. I would truly eat this any time of the day, because that's how grits are supposed to be enjoyed. They're very filling, they're pretty simple and easy to make, but you can always dress them up and change them however you want. I like to eat mine sometimes with like a rosemary butter, or I'll do like a nice kind of like a nice bisque around them. You can do that as well. But today we're making them with some fried oyster mushrooms, so I hope you enjoy this dish.